Bear, aka Bernadette, and I'm here with your pick a card tarot reading, crystal readings. My friend Tracee Dunblazier is with us again. Yay! Tracee, where are you? Hello, no, I can't see you. Ruh-roh. All right, she's getting there. Tracee, can you hear me? Tracee, can you hear me? It looks like she can. She's talking, but ruh-roh. All right, hold on, you guys. Anyway, welcome. Today is Monday, and it is the last day of the voting for the cover awards. So you're going to hear a lot about that. We're going to talk to you, not really beg, but we're going to ask you to support us by voting. And sorry, guys, I'm trying to get Tracee on so she can do her amazing crystal readings. We're doing Spirit Bear Fingers. Voila, Ricky Lynn Pittman. And so let me go through the housekeeping very quickly. Thank you, many thank yous. Teapot is with us this morning. Woohoo! Teapot! Amazing person, amazing friend, amazing mom, and a moderator like you've never seen in your whole life. And so good morning. Also, Tracee called them, okay, Cover Visionary Awards. So they're the Cover Visionary Awards, and I needed to correct myself on that. Tracee, do you have any idea what's going on with your cam? I'm looking to see if it's on my end. I don't think so. Not really sure how to help you. Maybe. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, it's got all your little bells and whistles. You guys can hear me, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Can somebody type in there that you guys can? It says you're backstage. I don't know why it says that. Hold on. You guys, I'm so sorry. Give me just a second. Oh.
Can you see me now?
Well, that's the first of two apologies I need to make this morning. So, okay, thanks, Ashley. So before I start anything, I want to make a public apology to Ash on mental health. I said a very unkind thing last video, last feed. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not my way to be out in public with, things like that. Mostly because I don't ever really think them. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it was a tough day for me. Boohoo, wham, wham. It's not about me. It's about Ash. And she was very, very gracious and forgave me. So I just want to apologize to her and let you guys know, any of you that went, oh my God, I can't believe Mama Bear did that. I'm as human as you guys are too, though I try to be more bear-like than human. And so I just apologize. Thank you, Ash, for being so gracious. And so we are going to get started. I am going to rip through more housekeeping. For those who is anybody here from Spell? Let me know if you're here from the page Spell. Oh, Lordy B. Holy guacamole, is this thing going. Okay. So anyway, you guys, thank Teapot very much. If we haven't met yet, I'm Bernadette King. I am the creator and publisher of the award history making Art Hero and Oracle deck. And I also am the creator of the new book, which is Wisdom of the Wild Ones, your encyclopedia of animal spirit guides. It is the single most comprehensive book anywhere in the world, no joke, in the entire world on the subject of animal spirit guides. It is 726 pages, 9.5 by 11, weighs over 6 pounds, has animals in it, full color, What is it? Ooh, the Chimera. Whoa! Anyway, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff in the beginning about numerology and colors and all kinds of stuff to help you interpret your messages from your animal spirit guides. And let me just say this. This book is up for awards in the Cover Visionary Awards, right, Tracee?
Yes, ma'am.
Cover Visionary Awards. And I just discovered that all books are up for Book of the Year based on how many votes you get. So today, you all, it is more important than ever for you to take 7 minutes, and vote for me, vote for my book, and then vote for all of Tracee's stuff also, because she's up for a whole bunch of stuff because she is a publishing machine, and she's got a chat cast that's really successful, and she's got books, and she's got decks, and she's got all of this stuff, and it's really high quality work, super high quality work, and we want to support her because, yes, okay, you're backwards again. How did
Yep,
you
I'm
do
gonna fix it.
But you know how to fix it.
I
Yay!
do.
Yay. Okay, sweet. So anyway, we're gonna put the voting. I'm gonna put the voting link in, and like every 5 minutes, I'm gonna ask you to vote. So it might make some of you that are new to me angry, and you might jump off the feed. I'm sorry, but today is the last day. It's the final day, and every single vote counts. And woo, y'all, there is some information that I want to share with you, but I am sworn to secrecy until it's announced. And you're going to be so proud of yourself, of the animal allies, and you might actually find some pride in there for me. It's a huge deal. I want to say I can't believe it, but that's just a knee-jerk reaction. Of course I can believe it, because that's what the animal allies told me to do, and I listened to them. So by the end of this month, I'll be able to announce this other big news, and I'm so grateful to you guys. So please help us push it over the finish line for the Cover Visionary Awards. Both me, both Tracee. There are I don't even know how many people are entered in this, but there are a lot, and so it's a really big deal to take a win. So, okay, so there you have it. And Tracee, do you want to say a few things before we get started?
Absolutely. Hello. Gosh. I'll do a little housekeeping. Just so you know, if you've already voted in the Cover Visionary Awards, when you go to the public link, you won't be able to vote again, and that is just fine. Make sure you share it on your socials with your friends, family. Text out that public link. Each person can vote one time, and every vote is appreciated. Mm-hmm. Also, if you go to cover.org, which is COVRDO, where'd the cover COVR dot ORG. If you scroll down on the front page, you will see a link to the Cover Visionary Awards voting guide. And that, my friends, you can download, and that will give you the best products that the mind, body, spirit industry has to offer right now. They're products that are forthcoming. Some have, it's anything in the last 3 years. And they're top selling products. And so it'll give you an idea and hip you to some new things that you may not have known about. So you definitely want to download that just for fun. And absolutely, if you scroll down a little more, that's where the public link is, which you'll see here. Where you can go ahead and cast your vote for the 2023 Cover Visionary Awards. I also want to say that in about probably in a couple of weeks, we will announce the finalists. And then June 11th, Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific. Well, no, at 6 p.m. Central Mountain. 6 p.m. Mountain, which is 5 p.m. Pacific. It will be live. We will also be broadcasting all the winners live. So you will see Mama Bear take her awards.
Woo! We hope. We absolutely hope.
You'll see it live on the cover.org Facebook page, the general.
Did I say that? Oh my gosh. I can't even believe I said that. I said we hope. No. I'm choosing. I don't hope, I don't wish, I don't want, I don't dream. I choose. And I'm choosing to win, which, by the way, explains the regalia. So first of all, I don't know if you can see this, but this is, I love Betsy Johnson.
I do too.
And she's got a line out this year of gummy bear jewelry. So these are little jewels that look like they're shaped just like real gummy bears, same size and everything. I know. And here's the matching bracelet because, right? Because the home store, which used to be TJ Maxx. And here's my Amazon crown. And so I am bringing in royalty.
Amazon crown.
I am bringing in royalty. I am bringing in real abundance. I'm just bringing it all in. And it was really super important that all the chakras got, the energy centers got said hello to today. And so, all right, so I know, Mary Murph, I totally did. I don't know what I was thinking, but here's what I am thinking very clearly. So I put out there that there would be $500 in giveaways today, and I'm a woman of my word. So I'm giving away 2 1-hour readings with me. They're $150 a piece. And then I'm going to give away $200 worth of books and decks. So this is a big day. And I thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. And Kimberly Lennon Freary, thank you very much for your generosity, like Teapot says, to the animals. You have given a donation. And so how this will work is Tracee and I will do in tandem readings. She will work with her new deck. And you want to talk about that deck for just a second? I think it's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I love it. Love it.
I am so excited. So I don't know if you guys know this, but before something is printed, I had to mock up my own deck, my own box. And so this is what the box is eventually going to look like. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Anyway, so the cards are 5x7 oracle cards. So if you like to have a place of home worship, if you build an altar or several altars in your home, you can invite the crystal allies in. These are mock-ups too, so of course they're going to be they're not going to have the little wide edges. They're actually going to have gilded sides. They're going to be amazing. These are really strong 600 GSM artboard with all of this is Galena, one of your crystal allies. There is, let's see, there we go. That is titanium aura quartz. Anyway, there are 44 crystal allies, 40 crystal allies, 4 sacred altar crystal grids that you can set up. And then each in the book, there's a 200-page booklet or 200-page book that comes with the set. And in that, you get oracle meanings as well as the general information regarding the crystals. That hasn't been mocked up, but that's going to be about that size. Anyway, so I am just thrilled to death. And just so you know, if you want to get one of these decks early, the only way you're going to get it is to go to Kickstarter / your crystal allies. Kickstarter / your crystal allies. On May 1st, between the hours of 12 and 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am looking to fund this project in 1 hour, because the strategy is that if we fund it in an hour, they're going to kick it out to the millions of people who love to buy these products and who will just adore and work with the crystal allies and benefit from the healing and the awareness and the revelation that comes with working with your crystal allies. So that's Kickstarter, your crystal allies. Again, they're the 44 sacred altar card and oracle set. So that's what I'll be working with today to do your readings.
I love it. And it's nuts how she'll pull a card and I'll pull a card at the same time. And they match exactly the answer that people are looking for. And
yes.
Or not that we're going to give you the answers that you want to hear. God knows. But it's the answer that's the right answer. Yeah, Tracee is a really accurate reader and a very fine medium. So we're lucky to have her. I'm so honored as a colleague. She's like, it's going to be awesome. So, all right. So let's get Kimberly Lennon Freary. And it is, hey, Gypsy Vic. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. So let's go ahead and let's pull a card for her. And then we'll just go to people that we are feeling like, we're drawn to, and we can bounce back and forth and choose who's, you know what I'm saying. So, okay. And I'm also getting the voting link. I don't know what I was thinking by being here and not having the voting link ready. So, Tracee, do you want to pull a card first and
I do
talk about whatever's going on? I don't know what Kimberly needs, but she does, and the animal allies and the crystals do. So let's rock and roll.
Okay, let's do la la. This is fantastic green fluorite. And fluorite, the key word for fluorite, or for this fluorite, is mindfulness. But fluorite, on many levels, it is definitely a stone of the brain, the mentality, the focus, how you willing you are to receive new information and ideas. And I feel like that is the aspect that's calling out to me regarding this specific reading is how willing are you to really know what's going on in the situation? How willing are you to know that? And if you will surrender to receiving whatever the truth is in the situation, it's going to allow you an easy flow moving forward. But you've got to be willing to turn and face whatever fear, whatever thing is being generated for you right now. It doesn't mean that it's true. It just means that you need to stop and pay attention and reassess and decide deliberately how you're going to move forward. And that's the important thing, is to decide deliberately how you're going to move forward. So that's the message that fluorite has for you today.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Before we get started, I would like to go ahead and plop the voting link in here to plop the voting link. So please, 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 please vote for Tracee and I. There's the voting link. You'll see it. I don't know why it won't take my my little pumpkin face, and it just reads host. That's me. I'm the host with no face. And so there's the voting link. Please, and let us know if you voted. Just go ahead and put it in the chat. Let me, give us some hope. Give us something to hold on to, y'all. Please. So, all right. Whoa, okay. So this was jumping out. Interesting. So, hey, Just Jules. So, Ladybug has come out for you, Kimberly. And, okay, Chester. That's really interesting because I was getting the link. Hey, Pearl. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Gary. Oh, thank you all. Oh, Frank. Hey, honey. Thank you. Frank, did you send all your angels to vote? I'm sure they have IP addresses somewhere in iPads. No angel's going to be caught anywhere without an iPad. But anyway, so I wasn't really so much paying attention to what you said, Tracee, because I was getting the voting link. But didn't you say something about focus and acceptance and something about that? What's the thing about it? It rung in my head like organization.
Yes, well, that's one of fluorite's strongest properties. Is it really helps you to focus and organize and be clear about your thinking, your mental belief systems, your brain and how it works, and your ability to be mindful.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Effort. So, and thank you, Lori. Thank you, y'all. So this is the thing. When Ladybug comes out, for the Wild Pack, for a couple years now, it's really meant connect the dots. We all know that ladybugs are an enduring symbol of good luck, right? Everywhere in the world. And there are many different colors of ladybugs. They actually have different amounts of spots on their back. But at the end of the day, connecting the dots is super important. Yes. And along with what Tracee was just saying, Kimberly, there's I don't know you, but I watch your I don't think I've ever spoken to you on Skype, on Zoom. I don't think so. Maybe I have, but I thank you guys that are saying you voted. Hey, Sheena, and so I perceive you to be an I've got it all together person, and I think that's true, and I think that I just feel like something's nagging at you. It's not put in place yet. It's not I just don't like the feel of it. It's not horrible, it's not terrible. It nags me. It nags me. And it really is time for you to sit down and do the focus and connect the dots, because even if you don't want to do that I just keep hearing project, project, project. Even if you don't want to do that, you'll find like 20 minutes into it, and you'll be like, wow, this is so cool. And you'll have this really awesome creative thing that you're doing that it will be yours. This is mine, and I'm going to do this, and it's going to be awesome. So please work with Ladybug. Please work with Fluorite, and I really think you're gonna have just such a wonderful experience. And on the other side of it, you'll be able to look at something and go, you know what? I'm proud of that. And let me just say this: this is not about me. I promise it's not. But in the chat, here's what I would like you all to put. If you're a person that when you have an achievement, you reach a milestone, you achieve something, a goal that you set out to do, and or you get an award, or just something that's a perk, right? How many of you will celebrate yourself? How many of you will? Well, I know, right? I think I learned this from you, Tracee. No joke. How many of you will honestly plan something like a dinner out, not just like go get yourself something special, or go shop for yourself or something, but honestly, something that like a gathering, not so you can be like, look at me, all my friends and family. Even if you just go for yourself, how many of you do that? How many of you do that? I don't know this chat is like making me nuts. Hey, Cecilia, I love my wacky glasses. Still married, we're still learning to do that. Well, for the first time ever, I'm doing that. And the person that is part of the good news that is here in Florida, we're going together. And the person that is not in Florida that's part of the good news, I'll have to do something extra special for or whatever. But usually I'm just like, oh, that's really cool. Yay. And I move on to the next thing. I'm not doing that this time. So that's awesome, Just Jules. So if you're not, see, Teapot, see? And so if you're not doing that, I want to tell you, I don't care what it is. Well, I don't care what it is. If you decide you're going to cook, chicken tikka masala or something, I don't care if it tastes like clams with pesto when you're finished. Celebrate it. Do you know what I'm saying? I got a big ass cookie to go with my coffee. That's awesome, Jennifer. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on. I hope that was helpful, Kimberly Linden. And so let's see who we are. Tracee, are you drawn to anything here? Any person here? So far? Oh, wow. She got Kimberly took your advice last time, and she got a polychrome and a tiger's eye and a lodolite, a shaman stone. Wow, interesting.
Wonderful. Well, let's do it. Let's do a little crystal reading. Did you get one last time, Kimberly?
She just got one. That's Kimberly Linden Frary.
Right. No, let's take a number between 1 and 10. Right now, the first one who comes up with it that I see.
Okay.
Number between 1 and 10.
Okay, so Tracee has chosen a number between 1 and 10. The first person that comes up with the number she chose is the person that gets the next reading. I love that. I would have never thought about that. And then we'll do a giveaway. How about that?
Susan Eskdale. How do you say your name? Susan. And actually, let's say that this is for Susan, but this is a reading for all the sevens out there.
Okay. I don't see a 7.
This is a really powerful time. Yeah. I believe we're still in Mercury retrograde, and we're coming up on a full solar eclipse during a new moon.
Yep.
So it's a powerful time.
Yep. Sorry, the timestamp is 11/18/55. So there's a couple repeating numbers in there. That's kind of cool.
11 and 55, the shift, but also interesting. 55 is a very powerful number. I'm always attracted to the 5s. It has to do with your constituency, those people whom you are connected but not but like your tribal folks, your the people that you are acquaintances, they're people who have the same interests. Like this right here is a tribe of folk who all have similar interests. They may not be exact matches, but they're all your acquaintances, friends, not family, not close relationships, but your relationship with the public in general. And so it's the energy is how what you're putting out there is mirrored by that circle of people. And so it's really important. It's really important to become aware of the information that you receive from that grouping of people. How do people respond to you? And it's a daily thing. You can go to the grocery store and people will respond to you in a particular way. And what are they picking up on when they see you? What are you putting out that people are raising up and responding to, whether it's conscious or unconscious? Because oftentimes people don't see us immediately. We have to be at least 10 feet in front of somebody for their eyes to actually visually see us. Before that, it's all of our energy. And so people are reading you unconsciously before they receive anything about you. So
that's really interesting. Okay, so this is for all the sevens. This is for everybody that said 7. Isn't that interesting? You chose 2 cards. We haven't been choosing 2 cards, and 2 cards fell out for the number 7s. Okay, go ahead. That's interesting.
That's interesting. And we have a color theme too, because so I've got blue lace agate and lepidolite. Lepidolite is one of my favorite cards. It is all about, right? Exactly. It's all about forgiveness and about balance. It's about both of them actually have a deep relationship to forgiveness. And forgiveness here isn't about forgiving somebody their transgressions. It's about getting to the point at which you are so complete with what has happened that you've processed all the different layers of your grief, and you are mentally in a position to be willing to let go and start over with all the wisdom that you gained from that experience. And that's what the blue lace agate comes in, is it's about communicating in beauty, communicating something that is so truthful, so clear. It might feel harsh, but it's given with such love that the harsh truth of it becomes less important, and the wisdom of that truth and the recognition and the enormous calm that comes when someone actually tells you the truth is powerful. You know, I am a fan of being honest.
Big fan.
When someone is honest with you, and sometimes people can't be honest because they're not honest with themselves, but when someone is honest with you, you can then assess the situation and know how to move forward. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel locked into the illusion of something and going round and around waiting for somebody else to be truthful with you. Oftentimes we know what is the truth going on in the situation, and we have to forgive it and keep moving. And forgive it doesn't condone it. Forgiveness does not mean I condone what you did. It says, I see what you did. I understand maybe a little more about why you did what you did. And I let go of you and what you did. And I move forward. So that is the message for all the 7s out there. And 7, incidentally, is the number of Saturn and responsibility, accountability, and contracts, commitments. So it's how you relate to the people that you do deals with, you partner with, right? So think about that as it regards to your partnerships right now.
Okay, that is very interesting, because something you said at the very beginning about, shoot, I don't even know what it was, but it was basically the same. Rebuild yourself, redo something, whatever, right? Okay.
You can when you accept what the truth is, you can process it completely so fully that you can begin again.
There you go. So the truth of this matter is, a pearl is made by grit getting into an oyster and an oyster doing this. Dang it, gosh, dang it, poof. there's a beautiful oyster, right? Okay. So I'm not suggesting that you annoy people or yourself to get to where you want to go, but I am suggesting that it does sometimes take a little grit, and you got to hang in there while while other people are like, y'all listen, let me tell you something. I had never published Jack before. Not Jack. But I'm a business person through and through and through. I love it. I love business. And when the animal guides told me they wanted me to produce a deck with humongous cards, with 149 cards, a 280-page full color book in a collectible magnetic box. Okay, this is not a $14.99, deck that's on flimsy blah blah. It's not that. It's a premium, high quality collector's deck, except for there's nothing like it in the whole world. Nothing. And I toyed around with getting, an agent and a publisher and this and that. And there wasn't enough money in it for me. I was like, I can do it myself. Y'all, I get over 1 million people a month to my websites. I have tens of thousands of people on my newsletter list. It is, marketing is this, but it's taken me 7 years to build that, right? So if you knew how many industry people said, you're going to lose your butt. You are not going to be able to sell that. People will not pay that kind of money. They will not like the blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Well, that happened to not be true. And the deck is like, I won't say that it's legendary, but it is well known across on many continents. Let me just say that. When I approached an agent about this book, she and other industry people, they flat out said, no one's going to pay that kind of money. There's a this, there's a that. People aren't buying. Really? Okay. Because the Kickstarters for both of those raised over $50,000. Each of them did. And I am selling the shiitake mushrooms out of that book. I'm going to have to place another order here really literally within the next couple of weeks. So where I'm going with all of that is the annoyance factor. Whatever the annoyance factor is, you can grit it out, get through it, and on the other side of it have a pearl. Now, what's interesting is that card fell out with the Pegasus. Y'all, I haven't seen a Pegasus in I don't even know how long. But the Pegasus is very much about having a muse so that you can speak your truth. You can write your truth. You can, however you're going to put your truth, your absolute truth out in the world. I think Tracee and her crystals have proven, along with these two cards, the world is your oyster and you are that pearl. If you want to be one of those, what is it? I got Hashimoto's on my mind for Masimoto, is it Massimo pearls, or I don't know, whatever those famous pearls are that people pay way too damn much money for. But if you want to do that, you've got the Pegasus working with you to feed all of those divine messages down to you so that you can either grit it out or get past the annoyance or whatever, and don't listen to the outside. It's your truth and nobody's truth but yours. And if you're directly connected to spirit, then you can, even if you're like, what? You got this. You really, really do. I know that was the longest reading in the whole wide world, but
I want to say something. Someone here divulged that. So I just wanted to say this and give you context when we talk about forgiveness and transformation and moving forward in truthfulness. She said she posted that her husband cheats on her all the time and that she's processed it, and that's amazing. I think that the truth that comes with that is anytime if you've negotiated a particular kind of relationship and then one partner participates not within the negotiated ways of that relationship, then you have to change the negotiation of the relationship. You don't have if you're married, that's a particular structure that is naturally negotiated and expected. And if you are having multiple partners within that relationship, then it becomes an open relationship. It's a polyamorous relationship, which is totally cool. Fly your polyamorous freak flag. Do it. Do whoever you want, but be honest that you're doing it. And and make it equitable for both partners. Right? That's what the truth is in any situation. It's not judging somebody based on what they do that you may or may not understand, because who cares? Not your problem, not your business. But for every individual, every individual has to make their choices and negotiate their relationship and make sure it's equitable for them and their partner.
There you have it. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Longest reading in the whole world, but I don't know. Tracee and I are in this weird flow today, and I'm just like, all right. So I'm going to give away a book, and and so here's how we are going to work this today. Hold on. I will tell you that. How do I put this? I really want to see you guys not just throwing animals out there. I know lots and lots and lots of you are so psychic. It's crazy. Every living thing is psychic. I'm not going to go into the whole scientific spiel of that, but period, end of story. The tree outside your front door, the blade of grass you step on, the bee that got in your bonnet, that they're all psychic, and so are you. The question is how open are you to spirit? Not how much better are you, stronger, more powerful, more talented, more gifted. It's not that. It's how open are you to spirit. So I am going to know if you guys are just tossing stuff up against a brick wall to see if it sticks. So there is an animal on this card. There's also a tarot card on this card. Whether you guess the tarot card or you guess the animal, whoever guesses it is going to win a book, my book. And you want to win this book. It's a $70 book that I will ship to you for free. And you will have 300 animals to look at and learn from and grow from. And you will love it. As soon as my chat, let me just say this, y'all. Something is going on with my chat. And it's all right. Stop right there. Effort and Myrna Byington Willis. Oh Lord. And hold on. And Patty Keefe. Holy guacamole. Okay. Cat is good enough. So effort. Congratulations. You just won a book. And there were so many at the same time. There are 2 more people that said tiger at pretty much the same time. Hey, Panagiata. Panagiata. And now they're gone. Holy cowabunga. Hold on. Okay, Marina. I know it was Marina. It was effort or effort. Oh my God. Hold on. And Patty. So Teapot. Or actually, okay, so you 3, congratulations. I'm going to send you all a book because on my feed, it came up right at the same time. So I am going to give away a deck, and then I'll give away some other things that will fulfill that portion. And so if you guys will please, here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to chase you down to send you the book. I'm asking you kindly to email me. Bernadette is what is my spirituality@animal.com, and I need your name, what you won, and your shipping address, please and thank you. Congratulations. You got, all of you are new. I don't think I've ever seen your names before. So welcome to the Mama Bear Show. Have a brave day. So, all right, awesome. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so pleased. So pleased. Right now, I have to say, I'm forcing myself to feel something that I've never really allowed myself to feel before, which is pride. My mom, you don't do that. You don't walk around and feel proud. You're a humble person. You're this, you're that. And yeah, oh well, whatever. All right, so we're back on track. Thank you for coming to the feed today. I love that. And so so congratulations. And Tracee, you want to do the number thing again, and then we'll do another reading?
Mm-hmm. We're going to pick a number.
Now we're taking a drink at the same time. What is happening today? What is going on?
We are telepathing. We're going to pick a number between 1 and 22. Go. 1 and 22. Go.
All right. Tracee has a number in her head between 1 and 22. And if you guess it, then you get a reading.
Okay, let's see.
Dang.
Number between 1 and 22. Still not there. Right. A number between 1 and 22. It's so interesting. I know that there is math that has to do with why the people choose the numbers that they do, and the fact that none of you have chosen this number, and there really are only 22 options. That is some powerful magic right there. So
it really is. I see a number. Gosh dang it! I see a number of numbers that haven't been mentioned, and I'm wondering what's wrong with those numbers.
I know, but it's all the same. It's all the same numbers people are saying. This is so powerful.
This is crazy.
This is Rosemary Kate Maples. 19.
Epic. No, 19. No, 19.
That was fabulous. Okay, Rosemary. I'm going to pick a card for you from the Your Crystal Allies deck.
And this is okay. So we've already got a winner. This is for Rosemary. She chose the number 19, and she was right.
Okay, we have Chrysocolla. This is a stone of integration. Chrysocolla is a really powerful stone that people often associate with turquoise. It can often be it's mostly a turquoise mineral, but it also can be black, brown, with some whites in it. It grows oftentimes with malachite. You see it oftentimes with combinations with malachite, but there is a whole other stone that is that combination. So this is Chrysocolla, and this is about how are you connecting to your outer world. This has to do with your transpersonal beliefs, what you believe about yourself as it regards the world, what you believe about ethnicity, culture, systems, gender. These are your foundational beliefs about the world, and this is asking you. This is actually not asking you anything. It's telling me that you are going through an integration, that there's some shifting that's going on in how you perceive yourself and others as it regards to those bigger belief systems, and that something may have occurred recently that is caused a grief response or some sort of shifting that's allowing you to integrate and let go of a long-held belief. So yay, whatever that is, you've outgrown it, you're moving forward. And so now you're going to have to restructure your life from the new belief system. And so you might be in a place where you feel strange, uncomfortable. You can't really, you're apathetic. You don't know which way to go because you don't really know who you are right now in this new way of believing. So that's okay. Understand that this is a very powerful time of being present to what's happening, but not having to express it. You don't have to tell nobody nothing. You don't have to say anything. Just be present, pay attention, let yourself be witness to yourself first and others later. Let the next 2-3 months be a time of inspiration and presence rather than activity and accomplishment. Right? There will be plenty of activity and accomplishment that will come as you integrate. And this integration, like I said, it often creates grief responses, which, if you are open and embrace them, it's easy and you will feel better afterwards. So that is our message from Chrysocolla for you and for any 19 out there. Anybody else?
So this is interesting. Because the Triceratops has come along with the Chrysocolla, and so for me, when Triceratops comes for someone in a reading, which is so rare, I can't even tell you how rare it is. I know that sometimes it's about releasing antiquated ideas, old things, old ways of being, but realizing that there can be really great wisdom found in ancient, even things that no longer exist, like the dinosaur. Check that out, because you might be able to pull some pearls of wisdom from there, which is interesting because the Triceratops, I don't know if you guys know much about them, but they have this giant flap of like skin muscle that they would flare out, and scientists have no earthly idea why. What purpose did that serve? Why did they do it? But when Triceratops first came to me and frilled that out, it raised its head like this, and it was almost like an adornment. It was like, look at me, hubba hubba hubba, that kind of thing. And so when Triceratops comes out for someone, even if you don't know what you're going to show off or stand proud of or set boundaries, you know what I'm saying, with, or why at that moment, just know that it's coming. It is a time that is coming where you'll be more prone. And it's really interesting because the card reads standing proud. And we were just talking about pride and all of that kind of thing. So, Rosemary, I feel like there's something with you. I feel like there's something with you that is, it's time for you to maybe work on your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra, that whole area that maybe has not been as strong as it could be, holding you up, supporting you. It really is your foundation. It's what connects your root chakra with your heart chakra with the rest of you. It's almost like it's your support system. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. I would really encourage you to work on that. And then one other thing I want to tell you is a Triceratops is called that because it's got 3 horns. When you were working with a horned animal, they're considered an antenna, so you can get more closely to the divine. You can hear those divine messages more and more and more and more. And yeah, exactly. And it might be a situation where you're on this feed, right? You're listening to this, but I don't know that you're all in on believing messages when they come to you, or that you are capable of divining those messages on a much higher level than you currently do, or which is, you get what I'm saying. So, all right, I hope that that helps you, and good luck to you. Okay, cool. Oh, sweet. Jenny, she won the ARC a couple of years ago. That's awesome. All right, cool. All right, so let me do a quick giveaway. I want to be sure to get these giveaways under control. Okay, so this is going to be for a reading, and let me just say this about my readings. Unless you tell me you want it to be a surface reading, your angels are around you at this time. Your ancestors are surrounding you with love. Blah, 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 blah. Spirit will always tell me the truth, and it will bring up things that might be uncomfortable, things you haven't told anyone else. And everything is always said with love and with the intent to help, but they are not surface readings. They go very deep. And I find that people normally do not come to me for a reading unless it's time for them to really take a truthful, gosh, everything today is about the truth, a truthful look at what's happening. And so I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to be, stern or be a Debbie Downer or anything, but just know if you enter this, yeah, I know, it's such a bummer. But I am a mama bear, so you might get a swift kick in the what while you're doing this, but it won't be me, it'll be spirit. So, okay, so I've got hold please.
Thank you, Jeanette. Jeanette was saying that she this is the first time that she's meeting me, so Thank
I
you.
love
Lovely to see you too, and for your beautiful words.
You cut your hair since the last time we saw you, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No. I colored it. I went ruby red.
Super cute.
Or cherry red.
Super cute. Okay. Yeah. I've got a card in my hand. Greetings from San Francisco. God, I love San Francisco. What a great place. And if you live there, you have an extra room. So, so here is in this card. And again, I'm going to know if you guys are just throwing stuff up against a wall to see. Don't do that. I'm going to know if you're in the flow, and I want to invite you to while you're on this broadcast, and we're all working together. You can tap into that really awesome, powerful psychic energy that everybody's got going around, and you can do your thing. So it's your thing. Do what you want to do. Yeah. And guess this card, and you will win a reading with me. An hour reading valued at $150 and hopefully very helpful to you. We'll talk about. Thank you, Lisa. You love my crown. I got it it is a highly specialized crown, but only on Amazon for $12.99. And so, okay. All righty. Yeah, I'm not a person to get a shallow reading. Ricky Pittman knows. Okay, looking, nope. Come on, y'all, you can do this. Nope, no Hata, but hi, Hata. Jeanette Ciproni, it's not a worm, it's not a buffalo. Hey, Mel. Hey, Myrna. Cushy, nope, no dragon, no snake. Black Panther, not even Cloth. Why did I say Cloth? Not even close. Horses, Robin, Raven, no. Your network is messing up. Can't help you with that. Any. I don't know what that means. Any animal, that's not a winner. Something blue. No. Koala, nope. Nope. All right, I'm going to give you a hint. It is an incredibly industrious animal. It is industrious. And industrious means it is savvy. It is smart, same kind of thing. And chock full of personality. Not a beaver. Ant, no. Ant, no. Sphinx, no. Ant, no. Phoenix beaver. It's not Sioux. Nope. It's a Rex. Nope. Raccoon. Otter. No. Woodpecker. No. Okay. It is not. It's one of the smartest animals in the world. It is industrious. Okay, let me try this. In Asian cultures, it is considered very good luck. And no, it's not a frog, so don't start putting frogs down. Elephant, dolphin, elephant, dolphin. Nope. In Asian cultures, it is considered very good luck. No, not a gorilla. Cricket. Nope. Hog. Nope. I think you. Rat. There you go. Lisa Holland. Lisa Holland. Where's your name? Lisa Holland Bug. Holy. Lisa Holland Bowls. Winner, 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 winner. Vegan dinner. There we go. It's Mama Rat and her little baby. One of my 4 or 5 favorite cards. I love this card. It gets to my heart every time. And yes. So here we go. Lisa, you have won a reading with me. Ta-da! And you will email me at Bernadette@whatismyspiritanimal.com. We will get scheduled. And there we go. Animal.com. There we have it. Okay. So also Teapot, or me. Let me make sure I have this. Yep, I think that's it. Nope. Somehow I've got the restream map. Teapot, would you kindly put or actually let me grab it. Hold on. The voting link in. If you haven't voted in the Cover Visionary Awards, please do so. I'm putting the link in here. I'm in 4 categories. Tracee's in like 104, like 104 categories. Here is the link. Please take a second to vote for me in my 4 categories. You're voting for this book, Wisdom of the Wild Ones. Wisdom of the Wild Ones. This is the one I'm giving away. And there we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica Tessica. God, get a life. Stop being like this. Don't be a scammer. Bo Bammer.
I want to make sure that people know that I'm in. I'm set in several categories for audio. One for audiobook, one for podcast. My podcast Chatcast, and I really need your vote. And this book, Your Crystal Allies, is in 4 different categories, including spiritual healing. So please vote for Your Crystal Allies in spiritual healing books and crystal and gem books and grief books.
Okay,
the book title is The 12 Best Gems and Minerals for Healing Trauma and Navigating Change. That's what this book focuses on, crystals, to help you with that.
Wow, cool. Okay, so I'm putting my 4 categories here. And that way you can look for them. Best cover illustration. I should have this ready. And we've got a winner already, you guys, for the first reading. Best cover illustration. Yes. Contemporary spirituality.
Mm-hmm. Shamanism, paganism.
Yep, got that. Which I really, really, really want to win. All right, what is going on in there? Who's chasing whom? Quit it. Hey, quit. Come on, y'all. Sorry, we never have fighting in my house. What's the other one, Tracee? Contemporary spirituality, best cover. Oh, Pets and Animals.
Yes. Pets and Animals book.
Okay, yes. Okay. So, all right. So we have a winner. We're going to go back to readings. I know we're not. Here's the thing, Tracee, I love the way you do this because I know, Kimberly, quit it. Yeah, that's what I would normally do, but, in front of you good people. And I would be hissing and I would be getting up and stomping in there. But I love the way you do this with the numbers where the reading is like for everybody that had that number. I think that's super cool. Hey, Ricky Pittman. Oh,
yes.
Ricky, I didn't see the first donation, but thank you for your generosity. So, Tracee, let's change our focus real quick, Ricky Pittman.
Yep.
And just, I'm going to take a real deep kind of cleanse thing. I want this to be super pure for her because I'm picking up, while you're doing what you're doing, Ricky Lynn Pittman, could you, Ricky, you've got my phone number, right? My feed is doing something so bizarre, but
Okay, Ricky. So interesting. There are 40 cards to choose from, but we got this one again. We got this last time too. This is a trans-channeler clear quartz.
Ooh.
Clear quartz rock crystal. And the key word is transmission. Okay, so give me a minute. So,
well, hold on. I don't mean to break your flow, but Ricky Lynn Pittman, looking, if you've got my cell phone number, please text me while Tracee's doing more of her channeling thing, because I know it's very powerful. Can you just let me know I'm in the right flow with you, which is you have decided that you are going to pursue, even if it's a little bit of time, having your own business, having your own psychic thing, having your own, some of the stuff we've talked about before. Finally, you're to a place where you're wanting to entertain that. Could you please text me and let me know if I'm in the right flow with you, honey? Okay. Sorry to break you up, but Ricky and I have this crazy, over the top, like strong connection, and I have to be sure I'm in her flow. So, all right, cool. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So the trans channeler is a really powerful crystal that not only transmits energy, but it also it's a transmitter and a receptor of energy. And this is a cosmic public stone. This stone really supports you in accessing the multidimensional world and gives you guidance in the process of addressing the multidimensional world. So this is this reading for you right now is about how you're going about doing that, your reasons for doing that. The other interesting illusion that comes with this has to do with 3s and 7s, which interestingly in feng shui are not benign numbers. They are malevolent numbers. And I feel like there is a connection here to the illusion of malevolence when it comes to addressing the spiritual dimensions. So maybe there's a sense of fear, maybe there is some what do you call it, some judgment on the part of other people, maybe self-judgment, but there is a relationship to dealing with the lower frequencied energies as it pertains to the world, to the messages of healing that you're putting out in the world. And so this card is telling you that you are safe, you are protected, you are doing what you need to do and are supposed to do. You may not do this kind of work forever, but you are in this process of working with your own shadow. And so be accountable, step forward in truth and honesty. Another card that actually kind of slipped out for you is also blue lace agate, which also has to do with speaking about the truth in a firm and deliberate way, ownership of your own thoughts and feelings. That's all that you can do, is own what you think, what you feel, and speak it honestly, and then be willing to pivot. Have the negotiation, have the debate, have the conversation that maybe transitions those feelings or thinking. But you've got to start from an honest place to get to any form of transformation on any level. And so you are doing this for yourself. You may very well, as she was saying, help others to do it as well. So this is where you're starting out with is your level of commitment to that and embracing the energies that are coming at you. You're not doing anything wrong. Everything's coming at you for a reason, so that you can process through and have a deeper understanding and more compassion for yourself and others. So hope that was helpful.
I adore you too, Tracee. Believe me when I tell you. I mean, Ricky. But I do adore you, Tracee. So, okay. So, Ricky,
With cat hair on my face, it was driving me crazy.
That's all. I live in cat hair. I just live in a bed of cat hair.
No,
it's like 5 vacuums. It's unbelievable. So this is really fascinating. So Ricky Lynn, the first card that just really wanted to come out for you is the Devil. And I'm not so much drawn to the Devil as I am the Shark. You just never really, you feel it. You feel what it feels like to be a shark, meaning you've got such an innate, powerful sixth sense about everything, and in particular business and people. But oftentimes you don't put your you won't make the hard calls. You won't say you're fired. You won't say, the hard things. And in business, you do have to make some hard calls sometimes, and there's a gearing up for that that is happening in you where you're going to be willing to do what a shark does, which is go right for what you want by make no apologies, period. Because it's a natural kind of thing. A shark doesn't know it's doing anything wrong because it's not doing anything wrong. It's doing what comes naturally to it, even though it is horrifying to us, and looks very savage and very, all kinds of things. To a shark, it's not. And there are many different kinds of sharks. This just happens to be the kind of shark that, it's a great white. They're horrifying, but that was perfect for the devil card. And the only other thing that I will say that would pertain to the devil is just that feeling like you're chained and you really can't get away when the chains are loose. You're the one that's keeping them on, and you just got to put them down and walk away. So what's also interesting is meerkat. Anytime I see meerkat, I know that somebody is needing community, family around them to support them, to encourage them. And that's something I feel like you don't really have a lot of in your life. I just don't feel like you have a lot of people, or maybe so many people at all, around you that encourage you. And it's more, everybody's always looking to Ricky Lynn to support them, to have the wisdom, to have be the soft place to land. And it's not like you ask for it. It's not like you'll ask for the support or help. You just are so used to doing things on your own and being your own self-contained battery that I don't even know that you need that. And in particular, pardon me, it's an iced tea kind of day. In particular, I feel like there's a tremendous amount of laughter that has not been in your life for the past months, maybe even year. And so you texted me earlier, let me know I was in the right flow. Can you text me now? The laughter, I keep hearing laughter, laughter, laughter. It's super important. Text me if that's in the right flow about the laughter, because that's you there's a tremendous amount of energy you've got to move through you, and do that with laughter, and just keep this. I see it as a really beautiful stream of water, mountain water. Some pebbles. It's a cool, fall day or early spring day, and just that laughter's got to keep. It's going to cleanse you. It's going to cleanse you. And then finally, okay, laughing for the first time in years. Okay, well, whatever you're doing that's making you laugh, do a lot more of that. And then, girl, here's your card. Here's your card. Black Panther, Queen of Wands, baby. The culmination of these two, you go through this to get to this, then you get to this. And if ever there were a person that I work with that reminds me of a Black Panther, of the Queen of Wands, it's you. And I know we talk about snake all the time and our Scorpio connection and all of that, but you just are a Black Panther in every single way. You are sleek. You are sexy. You are mysterious. You are smart. You are so psychic. It's redonkulous. And you're an amazing healer. I mean, as shamanistic as the Jaguars and the Black Panthers are, they're also cats. You're going to find them laying on their back, playing and wanting a belly rub, or if you toss a box in a jungle, give it 10 minutes. There's going to be a big, fat Black Panther sitting in that box, right? We know these things to be true. And so there's all that side of it, but there is a call for you right now to strike up your queenness. Read all about Queen of Wands, read all about Black Panther, and work with them to get to where you're wanting to go, and they're going to hold you in really, really good stead. But keep that shark close to you. Don't abandon the shark, and don't make any apologies for reaching out to get what you want. And so there you go. I thus ended the sermon for the day. So, oh my God, Black Panther has been on my mind since the live started. And there you have it. And there you have it. So, all right, cool. I hope that's helpful. Let me get back to the feed. All right, let me give away another reading. Oh, my feed. You're very welcome, Ricky. I hope that was helpful. I have a Black Panther right here for you, Pirate Georgie with his bad eye. All right, so I'm going to open my book, and there will be an animal in here. Hey TTF, thank you for your generosity. Let me give away another reading, and then we will get to you. We'll do your reading. Thank you so much for the donation. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so for anybody who can guess this animal, then you will win a full hour reading with me. It's $150 value, and I hope that it's very helpful to you. And while you're figuring out what animal that is, and you're going to start using your psychicness to guess what animal it is, I am going to put the voting link in here one more time. I told you guys we were going to ask for the votes all stream long. I was not kidding. This is the final day, and there is the voting link. Please, if you're new to the channel, you're looking for in the Cover Visionary Awards. They are really important awards. Tracee and I are up for all kinds of awards. If you haven't voted, please do. If you have any questions about how to vote, please do. Tracee, if you want to tell them about your book and what to look for, I'm going to look at this stream to see who's guessed the right animal.
Absolutely. So your crystal allies, the 12 best gems and minerals for healing trauma and navigating change, is the first in a series called Your Crystal Allies. It goes with the deck we've been working with, which you can find on Kickstarter right now, Your Crystal Allies. And it is in 4 different categories. It's for sacred space, because there is an altar at the end of every chapter, a crystal grid to work with it, and set up an altar at the end of every chapter. It's for grief books, it's in for spiritual healing books, and also for best crystal and gem book. And then I've also got a book, an audio book called Conquer Your Karmic Relationships. That's going to be the first category that you'll see. And then also I've got my podcast Chatcast, which is a podcast where we take on all the hard topics. So if you would like to vote for me for best podcast, that would be amazing.
Love it.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God. And I forgot the best book series. My book series, it's a yellow cover. It's actually sitting over there, and I don't want to get up, but it's the Demon Slayer's Handbook series. I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot about that too. The Demon Slayer's Handbook series.
Oh, I love it.
So,
okay, I just blocked this user just so you got. How did that even come up there? What is going? Are you seeing this big?
The comment.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know. I'm not really sure what I did. Okay, I got rid of it. You guys, nobody here. I'm not going to, and none of my team is gonna say inbox me for reading and all that. Those are scammers. If you want to pay them, that's up to you, but you're gonna get scammed, just so you know. And then they're gonna have your credit card information. All right, none of these. No. It is not a jaguar. It is not a panda. It is not. It's none of those things. Guinea pig, no. Oh, Candace, I'm sorry. You lost your guinea pig. I'm sorry. Hey, Tammy. Welcome. It's not a puffin. It's not a robin. It's not that. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. Nope. 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 All right. So, all right, Cecilia, you said cat, Cecilia Gaston, and that is true. I did not see any other cats, so congratulations to Cecilia Gaston, but I didn't see any other cats. That doesn't mean that before Cecilia voted, or before Cecilia, like Talia said cat, so Cecilia, but Talia and Cecilia are like, they said it pretty much within a nanosecond of each other. So, hey, Carolyn. So I believe they are the winners at the moment. Congratulations. And that will, I think I'll have to give away a couple more decks. That will fulfill my promise to give away $500 worth of stuff for this. Oh, wait, Darlene Henry also. Darlene Ann. Uh-oh. So we've got, holy cow. So Darlene, I'm looking at the timestamp. So Darlene, oh my gosh. Y'all, this feed, okay. So Darlene, Talia, because Darlene was before Talia. And now the other gal that was literally Sheena. Was it Sheena? So Darlene, Talia, and Cecilia. Oh my gosh. So Darlene, Cecilia, Talia. Darlene, Cecilia, Talia. Okay, I think that's it. If anybody can see in the timestamp that anybody said anything before those three people, tell me, but I don't see it. That doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that I can't see it. So those are, I'm going to go ahead and give away 3 readings because they were like bam, bam, bam within a nanosecond of each other. And I will give away 1 deck, and then that's going to do it for my giveaways. I hope that's super helpful. And okay, so you guys have to email me, Bernadette, at wow, goodness, great googly moogly. What, y'all? I can't even type my own address. What is my spirit? I should just copy and paste this. But why would I do that? Why would I make it easy for myself? Animal.com. Let me know who you are. Cheetah does not count. Sheena. It's too specific. And so, yes, congratulations to those who won. Please email me and we will get your readings set up. And so, could the people watching sometimes make it a message in someone else's message? Candace Reddy wants to know that. Yes, 1,000 billion times yes. Yes. Spirit will always, my opinion, is Spirit will always know what you need to hear and when you need to hear it. And you'll be shocked at the amount of times that a reader will be talking specifically to someone else and you're like, oh my God, every single solitary word is meant for me in my situation. It happens all the time. By the way, it was the Sphinx cat. There you have it, Sphinx kitty cat. And that's interesting because that's like the second or third time that cat has come up in one of these contests. It's really, really, really. So there we have it. All right, let's move on. And Tracee, because we're going to wrap this up, what, about 12:30 in about 15 minutes, Tracee? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right. So you want to do your number thing?
Yes. So we will take a reading between 1 and 44. Choose a number. Okay. 1 and 44. Hi, Candace. She says, you guys just popped up on my news feed unexpectedly. Yay.
Yes. We love that.
1 and 44. Haven't seen it yet, but it's coming. I feel it. We're coming. Come on. 1 and 44. Keep it coming. We haven't seen it yet.
I love how you do this with the numbers.
Oh, Angie Graves. Angie Graves, number 29. So this is for Angie and all the 29s out there, and whomever this applies. I also have. I'm really attracted right now to the number 37. So this is for 37s too. Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, two of them just dropped somewhere. Hello. Okay. Gosh, we have a whole smorgasbord, if you will. We've got moss agate with a keyword of luck. We have nature, which is dendritic quartz. And we have, oh my goodness, boundaries, galena. So all of these actually are very, very magical stones that really connect with nature on some level. They all have a relationship, moss agate and dendritic quartz. I mean, actually, moss agate would be like a form of very similar to dendritic quartz. That's Charlotte, everyone. So moss agate here and dendritic quartz here. Dendrites are minerals that are present when the silicone feed is creating either the quartz crystal or the agate in this respect. And then this is a sulfide mineral, which is galena. It's an actual ore where we get lead from this and silver from this. But they're all very magical stones that. Give me 1 second to organize the triple meaning here. Okay, so what the general message for this is about trusting in your environment, and that is something that on a global level we're all really struggling with. We don't feel like we can trust each other. We can't trust our environment. We don't know what we're going to get when we go out into the world, and then that paradigm exists also in the magical world. You know, spiritually, this has been the first time, especially here in America, that religion is not popular. I mean, not surprisingly, right? Because anytime you put your faith in a religion or in the process, it's about, any religion is about you accessing your own relationship with Great Spirit. And that's what these stones do. This is saying, go to nature, go in the places where there is no human relationship, but learn to trust your environment first. Learn to trust the plants, the animals, the stones, the trees. Start gaining a new relationship to receiving information on more subtle vibrations rather than other people's opinions or feelings. Right? This is talking about accessing a whole new level of information to give you what it is that you need. And be willing. Raven says, "Aho, Mama Gaia takes care of all of her children," and that is absolutely true. There is always protection for you and love for you and peace for you where you most need it, and that's not always going to come from a human being. But I guarantee you, if you recognize that it is in your environment at any time, that connection to your environment will change the nature of some of the humans in it, or at least change the behavior of some of the humans in it. And you can take that to the bank, because I've seen that happen on multiple occasions. People who are in a low way are very telepathically unprotected. You can really talk to someone who's angry. You can talk to them in their mind and in their heart before you can speak a word to them that they'll hear. So take this opportunity to create a heart connection with your environment. Know that you can trust it, and trust yourself to receive the messages that you need. Trust yourself. Trust is the key word. So moss agate, dendritic quartz, and galena, boundaries.
You know, that is a very interesting thing. Angie, do you have a lot of like heavy duty stuff going on right now? Meaning you've got just things that are really weighing heavy on you. Hey, Keith, can you put, Angie, you put, oh, that resonates so much, but I think you were talking about Tracee. But I'm wondering if you've got a lot of truly just things weighing heavy on your heart. Angie, can you post in the, you might have already done that, but I need to be sure I'm in the right flow with you, Angie, and I really think I am, because what's so interesting is the moon card, which is the owl card in my deck, has come up, and man, you're talking about, okay, yes, Angie says yes, okay. You're talking about illusions, and you're talking about psychic messages, and you're just talking about so many different different things that will be working. Oh my God, what does that mean, Angie? Oh my God, are you oh my godding at the owl and the moon card? So what I'm looking at is when you bring the moon in, or you draw down. I got owl in a shamanic journey lately. Oh, well, that makes total sense, because there's an you're going into uncharted territory for yourself. And it's really, like Tracee was talking about, it's really important that you trust the moon mother to watch out for you, but you work with that part of yourself that is the owl. And they're comical, and honest to goodness, there's an aviary rescue near here, Sunrise, I think they're called, and they only work with birds. And they're one of the few people in the state that are certified to do XYZ with birds. So people bring owls to them a lot. And they've got an owl that they've had for forever. And this thing is such a love. He truly, truly is. But every chance he gets, he'll try to escape. Of course he would. No matter what love he's showing them, no matter what, he wants to be free. And he's in uncharted territory. Do you know what I mean? He's in this giant cage, but it is a big one. But so on and so forth. Where I'm going with all of this is your journey, once it's rocky and it's scary, but once you get to the other side of it, you're talking about having a deeper, much deeper understanding of the world of spirituality that resonates with you, that is calling to you. And you'll be more willing to look at your own darkness, and you'll be willing to make that journey kind of in silence. You know, you can't hear an owl fly up on you. The way that their feathers are made, the way they've got this, I won't go into the whole thing, but you cannot hear them flap and fly like you can other birds. So I always associate owl with getting there in silence, not having to vocalize or be seen or be known for everything that's happening to you, everything that's doing. You've got this thing going on inside of you, and it will do you no good to tell anyone, because it's a strength that is gathering in you, a strength. And I'll give you, for instance, we went this awesome Spanish restaurant in Ocala we went to, and man, the hostess, what a little snot. My God, she was snippy. So I didn't say anything, and she didn't recognize that I was with my sisters. And so my sisters went ahead, and they got ahead, because I have to use a walker because of my hips on and so forth. Very sexy. And so I was a little late to the game, getting up and getting behind. She didn't know, and she made a snide comment about my sisters. That did not go very well for her, but I was very quiet about it and very to the point. And I watched the blood drain out of that poor girl's face. It scared her so badly. She just, if she could have melted, she would have melted. And I said, the last thing I said to her was, so get your shit together. And I tottered off, ding, ding, ding. Well, unbeknownst to me, the manager was standing behind this little cubby and had watched the whole thing and came to the table and apologized profusely and this and that and whatever. And I didn't say a lot, but it was the way that I said it. And I was my conviction was there. And that's where I'm going with this is there's something that's a strength that's gathering in you that is going to serve you so well by the end of the year. It's like you're going to get everything you want, if that makes sense. Anything that you're choosing to have, you simply will turn around and say, I choose to have this, I choose to have that. And it will come right then. But you've got to be willing to stand up and be the parts of an owl that sometimes are very silent, and then sometimes you're like, oh, that's a barn owl. You can hear them 8 miles away, right? Well, I've got a nesting pair in the back of my house. But anyway, hope that's helpful. Longest reading ever, I know. But all right, so we're going to wrap up. I'm going to give away a deck. And then Tracee, did you want to give away anything today? You don't have to. I'm just asking if you want.
Yeah, I can totally give away Your Crystal Allies.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to do that first, and then I'll give away a deck, and then we'll be.
Yes.
What other show do you know that gives away $500 worth of stuff, and also tells you to vote? So I'm going to put the voting link in again. Have we asked you to vote yet today? Have we? Have you voted yet today? So.
Okay, so the first person to write the name of this symbol gets a book. This symbol, what is this called?
I know.
I know too. Who knows what the name of this symbol is called? Triquetra. Yes, Rebecca King. Just so you know, you guys, you only can vote once. If the machine is letting you vote, that's surprising. But just vote one time for us. We greatly appreciate you for doing it. But yes, thank you so much for voting in the Cover Visionary Awards. And Rebecca King, go ahead and email me. I know that was Mika. She wants to be let out, so I'm going to have to go do that in just a minute. But email me at TraceeDunblazier.com, or you can just go to TraceeDunblazier.com and contact me through the email there, and let me know your name, your address, what you've won, your Crystal Allies, the 12 best gems and minerals for healing trauma and navigating change.
I love it. Okay.
I'm going to go let the doggles out. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I've pulled a magnet. I don't know if you guys know this, but we have these, hey, Antonio, Andano, blah, 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 blah. You are creating the worst karma for yourself. Jerk. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I've got like 40 or so of the animals that are in the deck for sale with these really cutie pie, awesome magnets and altar cards and everything also. So if you guys haven't seen the altar cards, they're beautiful. So there's like the butterfly and there's the phoenix.
Ooh, fantastic.
There's the Jaggy Jag on the front of. Yeah, anyway, so I pulled a magnet because this just kind of popped up in front of me and it's been part of the theme of this day. So anybody that you're very welcome, Angie. It was a deep reading for sure. And listen, I wanted to do bells and whistles and woohoo and champagne and all kind of stuff. But you guys that are here on this feed today, I wish I could hug every one of you because there's this beautiful, just like, I want to do good for myself. I want to do good for the world. There's this overwhelming that you want to do good. And but you've got so much deep stuff that's going on with you to get to that. Anything we can do. Hey, Keith, thank you. Oh, shoot. Okay, Keith, we're wrapping up the show, but let me, what I'll do is I'll schedule with you through Facebook, Keith, and that way, but Tracee, while I'm doing this, while they're guessing, will you pull one of your crystal cards for Keith?
Yep.
He thank you for the donation, Keith. That is very sweet. Okay, so the animal that's on this card is in the deck.
Should I go?
Oh my gosh. Yes, yeah, you guys keep guessing, but this is for you to win a deck, the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. I'll keep an eye on the winners, who's going to guess the winning animal, and you go ahead. Oh my God, that is the perfect crystal for him. Holy cow. All
this
right.
is your Crystal Allies Sacred Altar cards and Oracle set. This is actually a bonus card. If you participate in the Kickstarter, you're going to get this in the cards. It's in book 4, but it is not in the cards. It's a bonus card. I call it card 0. And it is pink amethyst. I call it the stone of the cosmic heart, because that's this pink amethyst addresses, of course, love on multiple levels, but it deals with your cosmic cosmic layer of energy, the part of you that can access the angelics, other galaxies, higher frequencies, higher frequency beings. And it's about creating a new level of conversation to accessing those vibrations in your heart. So it's a whole other a whole other what's the word? I keep wanting to say left. I don't know why. That's not what I want to say, but it definitely is. It's okay. That's interesting. It is a way that you begin to update your left brain thinking. Your left brain governs the right side, which is if you're right-handed, it's your automatic controls, your rational self. And pink amethyst helps to integrate your right and your left brain and helps you to create a heart-brain resonance. There's actually you can do some amazing meditations connecting the heart with the brain and accessing information from that level. And so Keith, that's what is happening for you right now. That's what everything is about, you accessing energy and information from that frequency of wisdom. So I hope that helps. But again, this is pink amethyst, card 0. You get this special if you participate in my Kickstarter for your Crystal Allies. Starts in May, so go get a reminder now.
I love it. Okay, we have a winner. It was Myrna, and she guessed toad, which is, in my opinion, like frog. So congratulations, Myrna. You have won a Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck, and if you will please email me.
Yay.
Yes, right. All right. All right, you guys. We really hope this was helpful, that you enjoyed it. Tracee, 1,000 jillion thanks to you for coming on the show for the last few shows. I know it's just an incredibly special treat that I know everybody enjoys, and I certainly have. And so we hope that you all found help in your heart and in your spirit today from the messages. And those of you that were winners today, I hope you enjoy your readings when they come up, and every dang thing that went on today. Go out and get your gummy bear bracelet and necklace. It will bring you hours of endless pleasure. And please, 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 Keith, hit me up in Facebook, and I'll set a special time for you, and I'll flip a card for you then, because we do have to wrap up and we do have to go. And also, if you haven't voted, please, please, please vote. A huge thanks to Teapot. Thank you for moderating. I know this was a big show. Lots of things going on. So appreciate it. And what was it we always say at the end of the show? Do good for animals, including yourself, and stay wild. All right, everybody, take care.